Hi, this is Selina, and this is my post blog for Mega C2 Unit 1 Lesson 3 Future Now. So if you remember, students have to become futurists and make a prediction about the future, then deliver a presentation. For the Ideate, one of the parts that went well was the class discussion at the beginning of the project. This allowed the students to save time and to generate more ideas and discussion before they went on to their own projects. Basically, it gave the students a more concrete starting point so that they could write their scripts more effectively. However, there was a minor setback. Some of the students only used the details that have been brainstormed as a class and did not contribute much of their own ideas. So to prevent this in the future, I might give different examples than what they would actually use in their real presentations. For the Materialize, dividing up the work, as I had said in my pre-vlog, worked out pretty effectively. If you remember, I divided up the work so that group member 1 would work on the future prediction, the sketch, and the explanation of the sketch. 2 would work on the past, 3, present, and then 4, future. So giving set roles definitely helped so that everyone was doing something and everyone had their own part to work on. In the end, I saw many great scripts, so this did work out effectively. But of course, not everything is perfect, and there was, again, a minor setback. Because the group members were each working on a different script, the content sometimes overlapped a little. So for instance, a person writing about the present would have similar content in some parts of their script to the person who was writing about the past, because they were comparing the past and the present. For the most part, this was not a major problem in the end because I was walking around and proctoring, so I caught this on time and helped the group members to adjust their scripts so that it did not overlap. So student management and proctoring really is key. Also, to make this kind of problem not become a major one in the future, I think that group communication should be really emphasized. I think now students have fully caught on how to do their individual work and how to do their own parts of the presentation. So I think from now on, group work should be emphasized because in the end, C2 is a group project. Also, I noticed that students are having a lot of fun with drawing the sketches and using the S-Note and different pen functions to come up with pretty colorful and vivid, cool drawings. This is really good because it really shows that students are using their creative juices and having fun while doing their work. But the teacher should not forget to remind the students that the sketches should be Bluetoothed to the tab with the PowerPoint so that it does not go to waste. For the prepare, I still went around each group and helped them with their introduction and conclusion. But I tried to elicit more of the answers from them this time and asked them, what do you think would be the best topical expression that fits into this sentence? And I think many students are catching on how to write introduction and conclusion. So maybe starting next week, they could try it independently. If it's too difficult, then the teacher could go back to helping them. One of the big problems I faced this week was practice time. Because I was so focused on helping the students come up with their scripts and make them all high quality, I had less time left over than planned for practice. Although they did have 5 or 10 minutes left over to practice, I don't think that was enough for them to put everything together, to get everyone's work set up, and for them to practice and get a feel about how to really deliver the presentation. But now that the students are improving significantly, I think it's going to be okay. So I'm going to give less time for the class discussion or brainstorming in the beginning so they could go straight to their own scripts and have more practice time left over in the end. So overall, students have gotten better at doing just about everything. And I think they've warmed up to the teacher more, so they're asking more questions and having more fun during C2 time. It's great to see the students improving so quickly, and for this to continue, I think it's going to be very important for the teacher to keep proctoring and keep helping the students even before they ask. So personally, I'm having more fun with my Mega C2 classes, so I think that class quality does go up when the teacher feels more motivated and teacher is enjoying themselves more too. So although things get hectic and chaotic and stressful, I think the teacher should try to manage their stress so that they have fun themselves in C2 time and make it fun for the students too. So that's it for my post vlog this week, and I'll be back with the pre-vlog on the next lesson next week.